in one of the entries that actually ended up winning an award in the breaking news category last year, we awarded it to an organization that was in a very small town, and they had a hurricane, so it was a natural disaster, and people were really struggling, in their town. And so the radio station, the local radio station that had a very small number of staff, it was like single digits, ended up using AI to help create some of the translation of the content that they were, sharing with their audiences because of how quickly things were happening. And they were creating all the content in English, but they also had a very large population that was Spanish speaking. And so for the first round of translations, they would use AI, and then it would be vetted and reviewed by a Spanish speaker before it would be sent out. But there was a really incredible output in the end because they ended up helping their community by sharing the news about which of the schools were open or closed, which of the hospitals were available, for people who had to go there. If, people didn't have food because they didn't have electricity, what were some of the options that they had available within sort of their, radius, so to speak. Um, so there's a lot of advantages to using technology responsibly, and it can actually have a lot of benefit to society and to your community.
The scale at which it can have that kind of impact is not something you could do, without. And as you pointed out before, as long as, and to me, as long as you understand the scale of the harm it can also, create, it helps you to think and execute on it better.